For years, Japanese schools have taught their students how to swim, part of an ongoing effort to prevent water-related accidents. But in recent years, schools have been forced to change the way swimming lessons are taught due to extreme heat and other factors. NHK World's Amma Raimu reports.
This is a common sight in Japan, an outdoor pool right in the middle of a schoolyard. It's where children usually learn how to swim. But in July, conditions here teetered on dangerous. Right now, the thermometer here is showing 40 degrees Celsius. The sun is beating down, and the heat is intense even just standing beside the pool. Temperatures this extreme mean the only way kids can take their lessons is by heading indoors. These third graders are on their way to another pool nearby, one that's not owned by the school. Tama City began outsourcing elementary swimming lessons to community facilities 4 years ago. The indoor pool allows lessons to go ahead as scheduled, and kids are no longer affected by the temperature or the weather. It may be a solution for other schools in the same boat. A national survey of education boards found that about 3 out of 4 elementary schools encounter heat-related problems.
Tuck your chin and put your head firmly between your arms.
At the indoor pool, professional instructors lead the classes. On their final lesson before summer break, children practiced in small groups under their guidance.
My family is planning to visit Okinawa during summer break. I want to be careful not to drown when we go to the beach.
The coach taught me how to improve my breaststroke. He taught me to keep my body lower in the water. He also showed me a better way to move my arms.
The school's principal said outsourcing swimming lessons has also reduced teacher workload. Teachers used to spend a great deal of time maintaining the pool, including cleaning it and managing the water level and quality. He says the new approach has brought significant benefits.
I do feel it's a little unfortunate that children miss out on the seasonal feeling of swimming outdoors in the summer. But being able to hold lessons as planned is a real advantage. And by leaving instruction to trained professionals, we're also seeing that teachers are much more hopeful that the children will improve their swimming skills.
We're joined now by NHK World's Amma Raimu, who covered this story. Raimu, it seems like a huge disappointment for students here in Japan, having the pools there but not being able to use them.
Yes, and extreme heat in the summer is only one factor in that. In one survey, half the schools said they were worried about old swimming pools that are falling apart. For example, the swimming pool at this junior high school in Kagawa Prefecture was built more than 50 years ago. You can see lots of peeling and exposed concrete. Rebuilding it would cost about $1.7 million. We have to remember that one of the reasons swimming education was originally introduced in Japan was a tragic accident during a school trip in 1955. 168 people drowned, many of them children. So keeping swimming lessons in the Japanese curriculum is a major priority.
Right, so it's crucial to find a solution here. It seems like indoor pools are the answer given the extreme heat.
That seems to be the case. I want to point out that there's also a shift in thinking when it comes to the job duties of teachers. Over half of surveyed schools said swimming lessons placed undue burden on their staff. They check chlorine levels and inspect all the equipment. Japanese teachers are often said to work some of the longest hours in the world, and the preparation and management required for swimming lessons is one contributing factor. So shifting toward outsourcing lesson is, in part, driven by needs to reduce teachers' workloads.
So, Raimu, what's the solution here? Are all the schools going to adopt the outsourcing model?
Well, it's not feasible everywhere. Some places simply don't have those private pools available, or schools may not have the budget for private lessons. And some schools are now teaching water safety in the classroom instead. I spoke with an expert about this issue. Hamagami Yohei is an associate professor at Osaka University of Health and Sports Sciences. He says one solution is for schools to share pools instead of each school having its own. That would help reduce costs. Another idea is to let schools use existing municipal pools. If there aren't any, building one indoor public pool for multiple schools may be more cost-effective. Swimming skills have been taught in Japan for decades, and educators believe it's essential for students to have the chance to learn them. It could, after all, save their lives.